Hello, I am super excited today to bring to you this amazing wedding fruit cake recipe, the best Nigerian wedding fruit cake recipe. And welcome to my channel. Relax and enjoy this video. So for this recipe you need 500 grams of margarine or butter, 450 to 500 grams of sugar. Then after that you have to put that to start creaming or whipping it in your mixer, while you go ahead and weigh out 500 grams whole eggs. Fresh eggs are better. Next, in a net sieve placed in a bowl, you weigh out 500 grams of all-purpose flour or cake flour, 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg powder, 1/8 teaspoon ground allspice, half teaspoon mixed spice, half tablespoon unsweetened cocoa powder, and 1/8 teaspoon of salt. So once you are done mixing all this, you sift this thoroughly just as you see me do in the video and set this aside. Now to the buttercream that is whipping in the mixer, you add in the egg yolks. Add in the egg yolks gradually. So once you are done adding in the egg yolks, you have to set this to the low speed, from the low speed then to the medium speed, and then to the highest speed, so that it whips and whips and whips thoroughly. So while it's whipping, also go ahead and whip the egg whites separately. Make sure that the bowl you are using to whip the egg white is void of any oil or any water. Okay, so you whip the egg white so that they foam just as you see. You can use your electric hand mixer or whatever. So here I use my hand whisk. Now to the buttery and creamy buttercream, add in the dry ingredients and whip egg whites alternatively, about 2 to 3 batches. Okay, so you add in some part of the egg white, add in some part of the flour, just like that. You understand? So if you notice, you found out that I changed from the whipping hook to the paddle hook. Yeah, this is to avoid my cake batter trapping in too much air, so that it won't affect its rising ability once it's in the oven. Okay, so mix this on low to medium speed using this paddle hook till your batter is light, fluffy, creamy, whatever. So now that the cake batter is almost ready, we are going to be adding the rest of the ingredients. Now you add 1 tablespoon of orange juice and 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, freshly squeezed orange and lemon juice, half tablespoon orange zest and half tablespoon lemon zest, half tablespoon vanilla flavor, 1 tablespoon honey, and half tablespoon exotic fruit flavor. This exotic fruit flavor is the bomb, guys. And I also added 1 teaspoon butterscotch, then half teaspoon golden syrup, half teaspoon golden syrup, and 1 tablespoon black treacle. For the liquid browning, you can add as much as you can depending on how deep colored brown color you want your cake to come out. Okay, but if you don't, but make sure you don't add too much. Okay, yeah. Then now remember I told you are going to keep part of the egg whites and you are going to whip it to stiff peak. That egg white that you've whipped to stiff peak, you add it at this point and also add 2 teaspoons baking powder. Now go ahead and fold in this egg whipped or stiff egg white and the baking powder thoroughly into the cake batter. Once you are done, you are going to be adding the mixed fruit. So I've soaked this mixed fruit for up to 1 month. You dust it with some flour and add into the cake batter. Then you mix it with the cake batter, add in about 1/8 cup of rum, of which is 45% alcohol. Grease your cake pan, line the bottom with a baking paper. You can as well line the sides too with baking paper. Now go ahead and weigh out or scale your batter. So I scaled my 600 grams and thereabout. Tap the bottom of the pan on the work surface to ease that air and bake this in your preheated oven. So I baked in preheated oven at 150 degrees C for 50 minutes. So this batter or this mixture or this recipe gave me about 3 of 600 grams cake batter with 1 of 400 grams 6-inch. So these are 3 8-inches. Each has weighed 600 grams or 610 and above, and while the last one is a 4 or 6-inch pan and weigh 450 grams cake batter. Okay, so why not go ahead and make this recipe and let me know in the comment section how it turned out for you, and wow your invitees in the wedding. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.